This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Anderson's kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Richardson. Oh, teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. The kick kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Get it! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First down.
Here we go!
First and 10 at the 44.
Cougar 19! Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's caught downfield by Harrison. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got Loveland free left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So after one, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no game.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third down and 9. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man. It's Harrison. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first down, it's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go.
And he's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw to Bacon in, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. That run good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
28, Bears 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
battery. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Brings up third down and 8.
7 Pirates, 7. Ready? 70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up
Second and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Say, hey. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 4.
Cardinals 28, Bears 24.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Richardson to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 9 at the 7-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Bears 24.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
70 range, 70 range. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he's going to have a Cards first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, he thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And their lead will stay right where it is.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, he finds an opening. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Panther 11,
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught by Harrison right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down throw for Richardson. Rolling to the left. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona.
The kicker on.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this a good shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Richardson. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Richardson. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Makes the score Cardinals 56. Bears 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens. Mike, Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Richardson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. But the official signals he's got enough for the 1st down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang safe.
He gets free. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this point.
Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good, and the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
56. Bears 38.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Now Richardson. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL. When you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Throwing is Richardson. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down, as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
It's a gain of 20. And
straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
it's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Raider now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bears, 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, check on move, check on move.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games. 19 for this one.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield Here's Loveland. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this will be incomplete.
So this was an NBA game, Mike. We call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Street. Let's go.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go.
Tight end motioning left. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a